the implications for the 2014 QDR, to bring this around to make sure that we touch on the QDR, since that's the in the title of the session, is really to look at, from my perspective, to look at three priorities within the context of these enterprise environments that DoD is trying to create. And that's really to pivot to Asia, the technologically advanced adversaries, countering them in all levels and all domains, and then also asymmetric warfare. Now, concerning the pivot to Asia, the joint information environment, the liberation of the data and the use of it as a data-dependent or a network-dependent force really expands the parameters of the JIE right out to the edge, right to the soldier, the warfighter on the ground. And this means that there are increasing volumes of data moving around, right? So essentially a cohesive joint environment is creating a big data environment. So DoD is going from a stovepipe environment to what can be called a big data environment, just fundamentally speaking. Then the next point would be technologically advanced adversaries. So within this context of liberated data and of using the network to fight, the need for greater automation is going to be there in order to provide rapid response. And we've heard a number of times from a number of speakers that we need people, right? We need trained people, we need analysts to be able to see the picture of what's happening, and that's true. I would add, though, however, that automation is going to be necessary for automated responses to threats, to penetration, to detect and also disable and then respond to those threats. So automation is, by and large, also a big data issue, because those algorithms are going to need to be able to identify based on threats, based on certain parameters, anomalous behavior, etc. And then the third piece I would add to that is, we've heard a lot about this, is asymmetric warfare. So ISR platforms, these with multiple kinds of intelligence sensors, we're moving toward a new paradigm of warfare. I was gratified to hear General Shanahan say that this morning, because I had it in my notes here. So it makes me realize that I'm on the right track, at least in my understanding. So moving to a greater use of autonomous, semi-autonomous, and even robotic systems. And this translates into even a larger jump in the volume of data that's on the networks, that's coursing through it, and demands, again, automation to assist in the processing effort. So we'll see a further convergence of electronic warfare and IT. These capabilities in general will essentially create a new kind of warfare that enables rapid, automated responses, and big data is at the heart of this evolution.